Namaskar and welcome to yet another episode of the IISU Podcast. First things first, I have to thank you all for amply liking, commenting and sharing the IISU Podcast and for taking maximum benefit out of all the episodes that we have been bringing to you on the different exams, time management, stress management, nutritional management, etc. Your exams are over. Some of the results have started coming in. Many of the results are still awaited. You have a lot of time in your hands. A lot of you are feeling very relieved, relaxed, and doing just nothing at all. The others are feeling anxious, stressful, and unsure of the future that awaits for you. We completely understand that this is a transition period from one chapter of life to another. And to manage the anxiety, the stress, and the unsure situation that you are in today, we have amongst us Dr. Sakshi Arya. Ma'am is a head and a professor at the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication at the IISUniversity. We welcome you, Sakshi.
Thank you, Radhika ma'am. It's a pleasure to be here.
Ditto. So first things first, the exams are over. Their 2-year tapasya has come to an end. So now they are just free, they are relaxing, watching movies, seeing their friends after long, and their most favorite pastime, they are scrolling reels on Instagram for hours and hours.
Absolutely.
But this is a time of also a very, anxious situation. They are finishing one chapter of their life and they're entering another chapter. So there is a lot of stress, anxiety also all the time lingering in their minds. So why do you think this kind of situation happens with them?
Okay, so as you said right now that this is a kind of a transition period for all of the students. They have finished their school life, they're going to their colleges now, they're waiting for a lot of things and they are used to a certain routine, this structured schedule that they have been following for their exams, for the entrance exams, then waiting for the results and everything. So there was this set routine, there was a pattern that they followed. And now they have all this free time on their hands and they don't know what to do with it. So all that anxiety is gone and the stress is over, no board exams to write and all of this thing. So what do they do with this free time is what is causing that anxiety till they start going to college and start a new kind of routine. This transition period, this in-between time between school and college will create a certain amount of stress and anxiety, but that's normal for everybody.
So, I mean, when the exams are going on and when they're taking their exams, they always think that, once the exams are over, मैं ये करूँगा, मैं वो करूँगा, मैं देर से उठूँगी, I will eat this and I will read that novel and go to that movie, etc. But now, this can only happen for a couple of days. But now they have a lot of free time. So how do you think they can do something meaningful in this time?
So, see, as you said, that rest period, that's important.
Yes.
That's important for everybody. And you can meaningfully engage in a lot of other activities. So rest, it's important. Go on a vacation with your family, with your friends. Some people like to travel alone. So if you are that confident that you can travel alone, do that. But maybe you've been thinking about some kind of course that may help you. So take that online course, maybe for a week, 2 weeks, but it'll help you. It will help align your interests. Indulge in new hobbies. If you like to read, take out your reading list that you may have made and just start ticking off one book after the other. Or you like to watch movies, go binge watch. That can help you relax.
Yes.
Or maybe you like cooking, you have always been interested, so maybe take a cooking class. Just experiment, go into the kitchen, take out all the ingredients, start experimenting to your heart's content. So just take that time,
Right.
pause, reset, reflect on a lot of different things and do small meaningful things. Don't stress yourself out. Arey, mujhe online course karna hai. Don't take stress of another thing now. Just do it for your interest, for your betterment.
Yeah, something that interests you the most.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But of course, there is a big question lingering in everybody's mind. I'm sure all the audiences are thinking about this. The big question is, how do I choose my college?
So, choosing your college, I can totally understand it's not an easy task. What you have to understand is that you have to be self-aware. So I'm sure as a as a professor, as an academician. You have also been counseling a lot of students. I have been doing that for years. And the thing that we tell most of our students is be self-aware.
Right.
Know what you want to do. What are your areas of interest? That is what is going to help you. So that will help you align yourself. That will help align the kind of course that you want to opt for.
Right.
So if you're not self-aware, then there is going to be a lot of confusion happening. So to get rid of that confusion, sit down, make a list. These are the things that interest me. This is the thing that I want to see myself doing in the future. I want to go into this kind of stream. It can, zaruri nahi hai that it should be just one.
Right.
At this point of time, it can
Of
be
course,
multiple
yeah.
things,
So
right?
true.
And accordingly align yourself, opt for those kind of courses, the colleges. So when you're opting for CollegeLife, you have to see, okay, this is a course that interests me. This is the kind of college life that I want. I want a huge campus where
Right.
I can maybe live in campus or something of that sort. Or I want a smaller campus.
Right.
What kind of teachers do they have, the kind of reputation the college has, all of that is important.
Sakshi, but you know what? There may be a few students out there listening to this podcast and they may think that, oh, but I still don't know what I want. So, what about those students who are actually not aware of what they want? Should they be
So,
guilty?
No, absolutely not. There's nothing to feel guilty about. You have just finished school. You are not, your life is not set in stone right now.
Right.
It will never be set in stone. Whether you are 50 years old, even then you have that option of changing the direction your life is going in. So right now, this is the perfect opportunity. So once, as I was I was telling you a little while back, that once you have that self-awareness, you have jotted down your areas of interest, then you can start working on it. So figure out that these are the kind of colleges which offer the courses that I am interested in, right?
Okay.
And then you go visit those colleges.
Right.
Go through the content of those courses. So every college has their website and their courses are listed in detail. Their syllabuses are listed in detail. So go through it. So you will understand what you're going to be studying.
Right.
Visit the colleges. Most of the colleges have open houses and counseling sessions
Yes.
and all of these things. So once you go there, you will meet the counselors there. You will meet faculty members from different kinds of streams.
Right.
And they can explain a lot of these things to you. And then that will help you align. That
In
okay.
fact, even at the IISUniversity, you have that psychometric test
Yes.
system. How does that help? Can you just tell us a little about it?
So this is for those students, as you were saying, who are confused, who are not
Yeah.
yet clear that what
Yeah.
I'm going to do with my life. This is the kind of course that I want to pursue. So psychometric counseling, psychometric testing will help you understand where your core interests and where your core capabilities lie.
Right.
Right? So they have a set of questions.
Yeah.
And you answer those questions, and once you answer, those are analyzed by experts.
Okay.
Right? And accordingly, you are given results that these are the courses or broader areas in which you can thrive, which will be helpful for your
in
future.
that, this sounds so good. I think then every student should go through this psychometric test, because I think even if you think you know yourself, probably going through a psychometric test is a very good idea, because that will just reaffirm that the choices that you have made are right. So I think every student should do that.
Absolutely. Even if it doesn't reaffirm, maybe it will open up new avenues for you.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in, say, one particular stream, you're good with it, you're very confident, you're very sure that is what I want to pursue. But with a psychometric analysis, you may get to know of more streams that align with your areas of interest or with your personality or everything. And maybe for the future, it can be helpful. It will be at the back of your mind that if you want to ever do something different, you have that test
Yes.
result in your mind.
Yeah, I'll just give you an example. So one of our students, she went through a psychometric test, and in that she wrote that I want to become a lawyer. But that girl was very, she's very introvert and she doesn't talk much. She's not a person of lot of words, not very expressive. But nevertheless, she wanted to become a lawyer, and she was hell-bent that no, that's the right choice for me. And she went through the psychometric testing, and when the results came out, the results said that you are absolutely not meant to be a lawyer because you're not that argumentative types. You're not a talkative human being. You like to stay in your own shell. So, she just realized that no, this is not the right career for me. So, I think all
Absolutely.
my vote goes to the psychometric testing.
It helps you get clarity. That's
Right.
that's the basic point of it. It helps you get a lot of clarity.
Right.
And in situations where you think you're already clear, it can just change your perspective completely, like in the example that you
Yeah.
just told me
Yeah.
about the girl who wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah. So, okay, so that thing covered, it brings me to another very, stress causing question. It's about the mindset. So, when a student is transforming from school life to the college life, there's a major mindset shift. So, what do you have to say on that?
You're right. There is a huge change between the college environment and the school environment. So in school, the students are used to a certain way of life. Everything is very structured. It's very aligned. And you are kind of given everything in a platter.
Oh,
The
yeah.
teachers will give you notes. They will tell you, okay, write this down. This will be helpful in your exam. These are the
True.
important questions. All of this is done in
Yes,
school.
yes.
But in college, nobody is going to do that for you. You are the one who is supposed to take the initiative.
Right.
The onus lies on the student. You have to take the initiative. You have to take the initiative to attend classes, to complete your assignments, to study, to do well in your exams, to see the college life is not just for studying. It's not just about exams and marks. Like
Yes.
we are told that board exams, marks, 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 and everything is centered on that. College life is preparing you for your future,
True.
for that adult world. You're going to be going there in the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And this is that period where we are preparing you for that. So you have to start taking that responsibility. Nobody is going to be responsible for your life in the future. You yourself are responsible, and you have to start from right now. So that is what is important in college life. That is what students need to understand.
So, do you think the students should start building some skills or some talent or something extra to begin their college journey?
As I said, the onus is on you. So what you need to do is you need to prepare. You need to prepare
Right.
from right now. And if you prepare from right now, this transition, this journey into the next chapter of your life will be easier. So as I said, you have to take the initiative to attend classes and everything. And a lot of students, where they lack is time management. Everything has been
course.
given to them on a platter. Timetables have been set in school
Yes.
and everything. So right now you need to learn this time management skill, multitasking skills. These are very important. Whatever helps you, maybe making your own timetable for your work may help you,
Right.
or maybe making to-do lists is
Oh,
the way
yeah.
to go. You need to figure out how you can make it easier for yourself, and you need to learn and hone those skills. So learn time management, learn multitasking. We are living in the digital world right now, so we have
Yes.
had episodes on AI and digital revolutions and everything. So this is the time when everything is going digital. So you need to have certain basic digital skills. Learn how to make presentations. A lot of
Yes.
students don't know how to make good presentations. They matter. They will matter in your college life. They will matter in the future. Learn how to write a basic email. Learn how to make your resumes.
Yes.
All of these things are very important. The way you present yourself, the way you will write an email to anybody in the future where you're applying for a job maybe, that is your first impression.
Of course.
They haven't met you. They will read that email and they will look at your resume, the way you have made that, and that is what is going to leave an impression. So you have to decide whether that impression is good or bad.
Lovely. So you mean to say that, my presentation skills, my soft skills need to be brushed and polished.
Absolutely.
Oh, lovely.
Also, what the students need to realize and what they should actually be doing is inculcate a certain self-confidence. So as I said, it's all about initiative. and it will be about initiative in the future also, while you're working, in your personal life also. So you have to have a certain kind of confidence. Build that. Not everybody is very confident. There are people who are very outgoing, who are extroverts, but there are people who are shy, who are introverted. A lot of students I've had in counseling who come in, and their parents are also very worried that my daughter or my son is very shy, and they don't talk to many people. But if you take that initiative and if you try, that can be built.
Right.
That confidence can be inculcated. So try and start inculcating it from right now.
Yes, because you ultimately have to have it. So the sooner you have it, the better it is. Right, super. So, I have had a lot of questions from the students in the comment boxes of the podcast. So I would just want to do a quick rapid fire with you. Are you ready?
Sure, yes, absolutely.
So these are questions from the students, not me, okay? So the first question is, I didn't score as well as I hoped to. Will that affect my college journey?
No, absolutely not. Once you've started your college life, once you've gotten admission, the board marks don't matter. What is going to matter is how you conduct yourself in college, how you're going to conduct yourself in the future.
Right.
So that will matter more. Concentrate on that.
Okay, super. Good piece of advice. The next one asks us, I'm nervous about making friends in the new college.
So I think what you should realize is that everybody is in the same boat. Everybody around you, all your classmates are in the same boat. You've left a lot of your friends behind. They're going in different directions. You are here. Maybe people who are lucky will have a couple of their friends right there in the same courses, the same colleges, but not most of us are that lucky. So everybody around you is in the same boat. Attend different kinds of orientations in the college. Talk to people. They're your classmates. You're going to have at least 3 years with them. So, and just realize this, that they're also thinking that I have to make new friends. You're also thinking the same thing. There would be people that you would click with.
Right.
So there would be people who you share interests with. So you just have to look around, and you will, I'm sure you will find somebody.
I think, you're right. If you are as nervous, they are just as nervous about making new friends. But, also my 2 cents on this would be, make as many new friends as you can, because you need to increase the diversity of the friends that you have, so that, you have more exposure. You get to meet new people, you get to, listen to new ideas. So then your brain starts working in so many different directions, which will help you decide what rings your bell the most, So make as many new friends. So the next one asks us, can I explore more than one field in the college?
With the NEP 2020 and this reorganization and revolutionizing of higher education in the country that we are working towards, the students are being given a lot of options. So you have these options of taking electives, choice-based subjects, and going for certain minor subjects. So this gives you a very interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary education. So one can be your core area, and the others can be things that are of interest to you. So anytime in the future you want to switch, so you have that secondary degree or a certificate or anything in your hand, which will help you.
Okay, our last question from the students, what if I regret my course choice?
The college is not trying to actually bind you to something. It is trying to give you a certain freedom as well. And what most colleges do is that they have a counseling cell or an academic counselor or somebody. You can go talk to them, and a lot of colleges have this option that by the end of the first year, if you realize that you are not in a course of your choice, you can switch. Many students switch their courses in the second year. I've had students come in from different courses in the second year of my course. So they realized that this course was more interesting, and they switched from their original course, joined the media course, and it happens. Many colleges give you that option, IIS gives you that option. So it's a very good thing. So if you realize in 1 year that you are more inclined towards a different thing, switch. But at that time, be very sure that you want to make the switch. You can't keep doing that again and again.
Yes, right.
So be very sure. Talk to the teachers, talk to the professors, talk to the college authorities and the management that this will be the right direction for you.
Of course.
And then make that switch. You will be given that option.
Right. So you have that option If you in the first year you realize after a couple of months of taking a course that no, this is not something which interests me, you can definitely switch your courses. But like Sakshi ma'am says, make a very careful decision, because you can't keep hopping from course to course all the time. So you're losing time. So make a very conscious, very serious decision before you you decide to hop from one course to another. So Sakshi, what is that one last piece of advice would you want to give to the students who are now, stepping into the new phase of their life?
As I said earlier, college is not about marks. It's about growth. It's about
Right.
your future, what you're going to do with your life. So concentrate on that. Do not concentrate to make everything perfect. अरे मार्क्स कम आ गए, अरे 100 में से 80 आया, 90 आना चाहिए था, मम्मी पापा क्या बोलेंगे. Don't think on that. This is not the time for marks. That's gone. That's gone in your school time. That's gone with the school life. This is about growth. Whichever course you opt for, learn as much as you can. Practice as much as you can. So if you're in a professional course or a practical based course, do hands-on work. Do a lot of hands-on work and learn. So grow yourself as much as possible. Take all the opportunities that your college is giving you. So if they have internship programs, opt for that. They might have exchange programs. So all of this gives you exposure.
Yes.
Concentrate on your growth. Do not concentrate on marks. So that's where your college life is different, and that's what is important. Prepare yourself to have a good, easy future. You will have a lot of difficulties in your life, but make it as easy as possible.
Yes.
Na? Work
Face it
towards
with a
that.
brave face.
So if you can't you can't say that I haven't worked for it, but I want everything easy. That cannot happen. But if you want everything easy, work for it, and this is the time to work for it.
Right. So I think what also ma'am wants to say, or what I want to say to you all, is there are no shortcuts in life. We have to work hard, and we have to make the best out of the opportunities that you are getting. This time, when you are waiting for your transition from your school life to your college life, this is time to step back, reflect, recharge, and reset your values, your preferences, your priorities, and then take the final decision as to what course you want to take, in which college you want to go. I hope our interaction today with Sakshi Arya ma'am must have solved a lot of queries and must have de-stressed most of you. Do like, comment, and share this podcast. If you have any suggestions or appreciations or any other comment, do not forget to write a comment in the box below. Till we meet next time, bye-bye.